The Sunrise Interview is sponsored by Elk Valley Casino, Crescent City.
Welcome back. Now joining us this morning are Kevin and Nikki Campbell, local coordinators for Jackson County Toys for Tots. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you on today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
So now we know Toys for Tots has become an iconic staple for the Christmas time, but tell me, for people that haven't heard of it before, what do they need to know about it?
Yeah, I would just call us the flagship Christmas giving for kids here in Jackson County. We just want to make sure everybody has a gift under the tree, and so that's not possible for some families without assistance.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's like a drive for people to drop off toys for people that might not be able to get toys for Christmas?
Absolutely.
Gotcha. And so then what age range does this serve?
So we usually do from birth through 17.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. And what do you guys love about Toys for Tots?
Yeah, so I think there's really two things, right? One, I think it's the fact that it's 100% of every donation goes directly to supporting families. Our entire everything that goes on here is 100% volunteer, right? And so that enables us to give to the children directly. And then two, I think it's the stories, right? We hear all the time, whether it's a single parent who can't do it without us, and then years later they come back and volunteer with us, or the grandparents who unexpectedly get put back in the role of being a primary guardian and couldn't do it. They just didn't plan for that life expectancy, and then they're asking for support. And the ability for the community to lean in and help these people out is just tremendous.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And so if people are looking to help donate, what kind of items or toys would you recommend they look for?
I would say anything really helps, but we ask people to give us new unwrapped toys. And then I would ask us to not forget the older kids. Everybody wants to give to the cute little kids, you know, but oftentimes we really need the older kids' toys too. So when you're walking around the stores, think about somebody who's older, 13 to 17 too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you guys are, local here. You've been doing this for a couple of years locally.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories of impact that you've seen over the years, or any growth journeys that you've seen that you enjoy?
Yeah. So one in particular, right? I mentioned earlier that a grandparent. So a grandmother recently, last year, got custody of 4 children unexpectedly. I think it was on Christmas Eve, and called us, or within a few days of Christmas. Mm-hmm. And she was living on Social Security and a small amount of money, and didn't have the ability to provide for her kids. And so through the community donations, we were able to our volunteers were able to go out, collect, grab gifts for those 4 kids, take them to her home, and we also got a tree too, and just able to pile into her house and fill it through with love and joy. And I think that filled the gap of tension and anxiety that the kids were going through, and that's exactly what Toys for Tots is to kind of make sure that no kid feels like they got left out. Makes them feel reminded that there's somebody and the community's thinking about them. So,
that's incredible.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be fulfilling these Christmas wishes for people?
It's fabulous. We're blessed with a lot, so it's just one of those things that I think it just fills our heart and the community and our volunteers. It's amazing.
So if someone is looking for assistance this season, how can they sign up for Toys for Tots?
They can visit our Jackson County website, and there's a quick little form. Doesn't take much, and if they have trouble with that, our numbers are on the website. They could call us, and one of our volunteers will assist them.
Gotcha. And then is there anything else you'd like to tell us this morning before we bid you a goodbye?
No, I would just like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who volunteers. It means the world to us, and then the community who supported us. There's over close to 100 businesses that directly support Toys for Tots to make this possible. So without them, this wouldn't be possible, right? So thank them, everybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love hearing about that. Thank you, Kevin and Nikki, so much for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and as they said, when you donate to your local Toys for Tots chapter, those donations stay local. To date, Jackson County Toys for Tots has been able to support over 18,000 local children with over 68,000 toys. For more information about the program itself, how to donate, or how to request assistance, visit toysfortots.org. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, take care.
Bye.
We'll be right back.